I put my tea in a mason jar, but it's too hot to hold, so mistakes were made. Hello there, Internet. I've given up on ever having a well-lit video in this room unless I get another light source coming from that direction, which is not a current process I'm working on. Half of darkness, half of light. Like we all are on the inside. So October was really fun for me. Making a video that was LGBTQ themed every week was really awesome and I enjoyed it a lot. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for your positivity and for your engagement in each video, and thank you for watching them with me. And I did get a couple questions about me and John in the comment section of last week's video, so I think I'm going to hold off answering those in the comment section, and I think John and I are going to film separate videos or video on those questions. So if you ask them, that's why they're not answered. Now I'm going to contradict that because there was half of a question that I wanted to answer and talk about today, which is LGBTQ related, even though October is over. I like it, I'm gonna go with it. Sarah Woffard, sorry, don't know how to pronounce your last name. She asks, what's it like for you dating a person that does experience sexual attraction? Also, do you ID as asexual or demisexual? So the first half of that will be saved for me and John, but the second half is what I want to talk about today. Do I identify as asexual or demisexual? When I made my sexuality coming out video back in January, I said that I identified as asexual, but more specifically, demisexual. And I'm not sure if that's true anymore, or if it ever really was true to begin with. I always took on the terms asexual and demisexual because they were both terms that I felt I strongly identified with. And a majority of the time, it was just easier to say I'm asexual. So even though I refer to myself more often as asexual, I always considered myself to be more demisexual. But now I'm thinking it might be the opposite. John and I have been dating for almost a year. We've formed a very strong bond and I feel very close to him. But I still don't know if I've felt sexual attraction towards him. And because I don't know if I've ever really felt that, I don't know if it's what I'm feeling or not, but I don't think it is. I mentioned in my coming out video that I considered myself to be demisexual because there was one person that I was like, yeah, I could have sex with you. But the key word in that phrase is, yeah, I could have sex with you. And even though I've been thinking about this for 2 to 3 years, it was still in like the early stages of me trying to figure out who I was and what was happening in my brain. So I think I misinterpreted how I was feeling. Just because I think that I could have sex with somebody doesn't mean that I felt sexual attraction towards that person. But I felt that if the occasion arose, sex was something that I could do. Which is not the same as wanting to do the do. Do you feel? Am I making sense? It doesn't make sense in my brain all the time, so I don't know if the words I'm speaking actually come out fluently and coherently. I just hope for the best normally. So that's something that has occurred to me within the past couple of months and that I've been trying to work through and figure out. And I'm not saying that you can't identify as both, because you definitely can. If you feel a strong pull to both of these terms, you can definitely take both of them and put them on yourself if you want to. So the answer to your question, Sarah Wofford, is that I do not know if I am ace or demi or both. Oh. If I continue to identify as demisexual, I will also still continue to identify as asexual. However, if I come to the decision that what I had thought in the past was sexual attraction was really not, then I may take away the demisexual identifier and just identify as asexual. These are feelings that have never really been straight in my mind. When it happens, it happens. Finding out, not sex. I didn't mean sex. I mean also when it happens, but I meant finding out. Yeah. That is all I got for you today though. Tell me how you're feeling in the comments section because I care about you and your life. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Who am I? Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 0, 1. I'm just a girl in this world, yeah, yeah.